One, we need to reduce the toxicity of our political debate.
And, is this maybe talk a little bit more about the context that we're in terms of how politics, feels, and is that something that's changed, I guess, over the past, few decades, would you say?
I think it's changed for the worse, unfortunately. I think social media has had a very sizable impact where people say just about anything, regardless of how awful and offensive it is. So the culture has gone downward. So, when governments go low, opposition parties sometimes go lower or vice versa. So we need to raise the level. So there's two things when I look at our political culture. One, we need to reduce the toxicity of our political debate. Members of parliament, senators, MPPs, councillors, they really have to ameliorate consciously both the tone and the substance of doing Canada's public business. Because otherwise, we won't be effective in doing that business. And secondly, we're sending an awful message to the voters and the citizens, and ultimately discourages people from even thinking about entering the political arena. So we need to reduce the toxicity. So those are two forces that have to work in concert if we can not make politics perfect, because nothing is, but make politics more attractive and more acceptable to the citizens so that they feel a sense of trust and a sense of confidence. And right now, cynicism, public cynicism, is running at an all-time high. And that's a real disease, because without trust between those who are governing and the governed, you're going to get into dysfunctions that are going to do nothing but damage both the institution as well as the public business of Canada.